Sifu is a game where you beat the shit out of people for 2.5 hours. Now, believe it or not, I've never heard of this game until today. I seen a clip of someone using a skin mod of Scorpion and I was like, that game looks fun as hell. And you know what? It is. But like someone with an extra chromosome, that isn't to say the game isn't without its downsides. Let's start with the good shit first. The concept is amazing. Have you ever watched classic action movies like Old Boy, The Raid, or John Wick and been like, man, I wish there was a game just like this movie. That would be so awesome. Well, guess what, dumbass? Here it is. And if you don't believe me, there's literally a shot-for-shot recreation of the Old Boy hallway scene in the game.
Open up. Oh shit! This is the part that made me want to get the game. This is literally Old Boy. This is literally Old Boy, and it makes me so happy.
There's a ton of dumbass mods you can add if that's something you care about. You can also choose to be a girl or a boy if that's something you care about as well. The story is told just the way I like it too. None of that foo-foo ass shit I was talking about in my last video. This story is told through playing it, and it focuses on gameplay primarily. Get this shit right. You start as this guy. He's like, where this guy at? And the other guy is like, he's over there. But then you're like, oh shit, and you kill him. Turns out you were the bad guy and you were actually the kid the whole time, and the guy you were just playing as is like, yo, kill that kid, and then you die. What the fuck? Now that's good storytelling if you ask me. Next thing you know, you're eating ass and kicking shit like the soundtrack is so good for this game, it really hypes you up like, oh shit, something's about to go down. All the boss fights are interesting, except the last two. They're both a bag of dicks and I fucking hate them. So there's this mechanic in the game. I'm not super fond of it, but I honestly don't mind it too much. So like, when you die, you get older. And once you reach 70, you run out of tries. Now the older you get, the more abilities you lose. Now, don't let this game fool you. This game is hard as shit. It's fucking tough.
That I was like, oh, this looks like a cool beat 'em up. Nah, dude. This ain't a beat 'em up. This is a fucking... This is a Souls game.
I had to restart the game completely because I ran out of lives and I couldn't beat the last boss on just 2.
I'ma start over. I don't think I can do this.
The last boss is such a bitch. And that's where the negatives come in. The camera sucks dick. This fucking camera got me killed so many times I can't even count. Mainly because I'm retarded and I can't count that very high.
Dude, I can't see! I can't see! Come on!
The game's fighting mechanics can be really confusing, especially in the boss fights. Enemies do these red attacks and they never explain what that is. It's not like Sekiro, where if you parry when your meter at the bottom of the screen is full, you can continue parrying. No, your stance just breaks, and you lose a shit ton of HP. The game is pretty short for $40 as well. You can only buy it on the Epic Games launcher, and there's only 5 levels. Mind you, it's hard as shit, so you'll probably spend a good bit of time playing it. But yeah, Sifu is a fun, difficult action game with awesome set pieces, an amazing simple story of revenge, and satisfying combat. I give Sifu an 8 out of 10. And don't forget to subscribe.